go back. I hit wood faster than woodpecker. My shot. Blasting at close range, remember to close mouth. Oh, cutting them open does not improve smell! Look on bright side, Nikolai. If monster in cell block kills you, then there is no need to kill yourself for Richtofin's twisted plan. Wait, bright side is very depressing. I put hammer in hammer and sickle. As Dempsey say, you have all screwed up. I fear nothing that bleeds. Hey, it is the overkill. Dempsey has good taste in guns. Done. Now we can go about getting ourselves killed in some elaborate fashion. Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy. Damn! Ugh, smell like dumpster fire. I must possess it, whatever it may be. Make me forget pain of being alive. Enough waiting. We go straight into the neck of battle. Who wants piece of Nicola? Rise and bring on death from people like you should be shot! This war to take jobs too seriously. still watching, but not chasing us with clubs. That is improving. Head, it looked like butt. Do you like taste of wood? I do not. Brings back bad memories. You waste time, Warden. Come get our blood yourself. Destroy it! I'm safe for rainy day. Oh look! Incoming storm! Spasiba! I have many mouths to feed. Gondola is coming, comrades! A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down. What is this? Smoke from birthday candle? Oppa! This makes Nikolai's heart beat like hummingbird. Door used to lock men inside. Now maybe it'll keep helping out. Or at least stop them from tearing Nikolai apart. We wait and see. Why would you bring us to this place, German? No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver. What bad hunger would drive men to stack tables and benches in this way? Already I do not like doctors. This place is closed. Who leaves cryptic thing for me to collect? They know I have problem with my cryptics. I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault. Pressure in skull. This feels like something I should not be touching, let alone keeping in pocket. Pockets are for bullets, not ghost topics. all of you so skinny? You should be belt-fed. Who do I look like? Super Russian speed sniper man? This okay, but still waiting for real magic to come out of that box. They're just ugly coming out the other side. MC, where is Trigger? Never mind, found it. Or crappy maker of noise. Furry comrade is hungry for hell barbecue. Appear all you like, Warden. Nikolai never gets tired of shooting you. is hot. What are Hey, like the bug. Tartibo, goes the camera. So many bullets, I could just cover eyes and hold trigger. Window. Problem is solved. Disaster after another. Are we saving world or cleaning up after Richtofen's mistakes? I should put out the missile.
Mr. Ghost Plays. I hope it was gonna be Patrick. Is he Patrick from Mr. Ghost Plays? Hope you guys are having a safe and blessed day or night. Now, my apologies for not talking for. Let me see how long she's been going to hit. Apologies. Yeah, for 25 minutes. My bad for not talking. I was just kind of like, I was just like chilling, just relaxing. Like, I was probably gonna do a no commentary, but I decided, you know, I'm gonna do some commentary. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm refiring, it's one of my contracts, because I get 30 elixirs. Well, not elixirs, it's those potion things to make the elixirs.
Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
It was actually pretty cool, like in bo4, like, you were able to repack it down a lot.
Now
and actually, now, because in the other,
new gun, monkey even. I just need something.
like in the other, Call of Duties, you can repack your gun. In bo2, when you repack your weapon, it just gave them like a sight. bo3 was the first Call of Duty when you repack a weapon, it gives you like an ability, like it gives your gun like a perk basically. In bo4, it does the same thing. You see, I repacked it and it gave me brain rot, which is basically turn. But what's cool, as you can see, now in bo4, not only when you repack your gun, it gives you like your gun and ability, but it also boosts damage. So you can basically keep repacking your gun and it boosts the damage too, which is pretty cool. So I would say, and if you guys look familiar, I'm basically playing the remaster of Marvel the Dead. So what are the Dead here? So basically it's a remaster of Marvel Day. Now I will say they remastered the Marvel Day. I would say they did pretty well in this remaster, but I will say it's not as good as Marvel Day did, like the original. But they did try. It's pretty fun. But I did feel like they did change a lot of stuff. Like, I thought they could have kept like some of the original things from the because in BO3, when they remastered a lot of the maps, like when they had the Chronicles pack, that was actually a good remaster because what they did, they remastered. Oh yeah, and don't worry, if in the pack when this happens, you can just like do it again. But in BO3, those were good remasters because when they remastered Nostra Toten, Ascension, Baruch, Shiranuma, like Origin, Moon, Shangri-La, Ascension, etc., etc. I think when I repeat myself about that. When they did that, and I would say that's how you do remasters because what they did when they remastered those maps, they didn't change they didn't change the maps. What they did, they just added better graphics, but they still kept the same gameplay. Now the maps that they brought back from the older Call of Duties, they brought back Marvel the Dead, they brought back Call of the Dead, 5, and Nuketown. But I will be honest, my favorite map in BO4 is Classified, aka 5. Remastered of 5, I'll be honest. It's a really good remaster. They brought back the Winter's Howl. The Winter's Howl was one of my favorite winter weapons in Black Ops 1. A lot of people didn't really like it too much because it wasn't like effective. But I liked it. To me. But in BO4 and Classified, aka 5, Mastered, the Winter's Howl is even better. It has more ammo, and when you have that perk called Bandalet, the one that gives you more ammo, and not only that, the Winter's Howl also does more damage in this Call of Duty, and it even shoots faster. So you can literally, if you guys have a trigger finger, you can literally spam the Winter's Howl, and it will shoot extremely fast. So basically, for me, the Winter's Howl basically got a big buff in this game, and it's really cool. So I would say, any remaster map I play, I think Classified is one of my personal favorite remastered maps, and one of my favorite maps in BO4. I will try to film Classified maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. I'll try to make a video on that. Oh no way, I forgot. I remember when the spirits take away the Pack Punch, I remember, if I remember correctly, I think the Pack Punch moves spots, yeah. I think it moves spots. Cause I know it could come back here, but I thought I saw it in this spot. Let me see, oh, there we go. Cool, now I can see. I'm gonna try to get a different gun for the box. I need to find the last perk machine so I get my stamina up. Basically in this game, you pick your perks before the match starts, and you can pick which machine. Basically, you can pick what perk you want before the match starts, and which machine you want to have a certain perk. So basically, if you guys saw in the beginning of my stream, that machine called Brew that has the perk called Time Slip, and basically you can pick what perks you want and where do you want your perks to be at and what machines. Now basically, as you guys can see, what that perk does, the perk Time Slip. Basically, what that perk does is you can see what was happening when I pack a punch and got the box. Basically, when you pack a punch your gun, it basically makes the pack a punch go faster and the mystery box go faster. And it's a really helpful perk because let's say you want to repack the gun or pack a different one. If you have that perk, it will go extremely fast. You don't have to worry about just like waiting a while. Once you have Time Slip, it's like everything goes extremely fast. I would say the top 5 best perks in this game, I would say, is the Time Slip. I would say Dying Wish, because when you're about to go down, your character goes into berserk mode for like 9 seconds. And basically when that happens, oh cool, my minigun's level 3. Basically, when you reach when you're about to die, your character doesn't go down, but he goes into berserk mode for 9 seconds, and basically you are like invincible, and your melee damage, and I think your normal damage with guns is increased. But after is done, after like you can say that after your character's done in berserk mode, you are at 1 HP, so you gotta be a little bit careful. And also, Dying Wish it recharges, so you gotta be careful with that. But it's a good perk because instead of you going down, it's like giving you a second chance. So it's kind of like when you're about to go down. It's like you don't like you used to get an extra chance. Boom, got the acid parts. Acid gas. So I need to try to get the bundle guy out of the box. Now,
such wealth is not possession of one.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It belongs to the people.
It's over here, the perk machine. That's a weird looking map. Yeah. Let me see, that's the barrier. I think the perk machine's around. Oh wait, no. It's outside? I know a perk machine's over here, I believe. Alright. Come on, it's not here. Oh wait, I just passed it actually. Never mind. I think I remember. I think it's in here. Yep, thank God. I just passed it. That's alright. Thank God I got stamina. I think I might change my perks if I play World of the Dead. I think I'm gonna have maybe stamina up as I do want to have time slip at Broom still because I want to be able to have that perk. And what's good about time slip is that it's cheap. It's only 1,500 points. And I would say the third best perk it would be of course stamina. I mean this perk is really good in every COD because it increases your running speed. I would say the second best perk I would say it would be well, I use Quick Revive because basically Quick Revive in here, it actually regenerates your health faster. So I would say that could be a good perk, but I would say number one in my opinion is that Bandolier one, the one that gives you extra ammo. Because if you have that perk and let's say you get like a max ammo, it would give you so much ammo in any gun you use, and that will come in handy. I do like that the Bubblegum Temporal Gift is a classic in here. Because Temporal Gift this is what it does, that it makes the power-ups last longer. And I would say it's better in here because it's a free elixir. There's a box. Oh, thank God! Yeah, I got the bundle.
That's all they could fit.
Now I know I can. Now I can build the acid gun somewhere. But what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna upgrade the Blunder Gat first, just normally, and I'm gonna use that for a little bit. Then I use the acid gun. Excuse me.
Okay, I know I should save ammo.
Ooh,
but I cannot help myself.
Yeah. Still looks the same. Now the Blunder Guy was actually in Alcatraz. Not in Warzone Alcatraz Rebirth. It was in bo4's Alcatraz. It was actually in there. And I will be honest, the Blunder Guy in Alcatraz, like in the Battle Royale, it was not that good. It was decent, but I would say with that gun, like, because it shoots 4 shots out, and I used it like when I basically. In order for you guys to get the Blunder Guy, I think the Blunder Guy is removed from Alcatraz because there's no way to get it. Because every time the mystery box opens, like in Alcatraz, like in the Battle Royale version, the Blunder Guy's nowhere to be found. So basically, the Blunder Guy basically got removed. I'm guessing it got removed from Alcatraz. But when I used it, it was decent. But the thing, if you landed a headshot with the gun, it was good. But if it was like a body shot, it was pretty terrible. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of shocking and sad because you be thinking the Blunder Guy will one tap someone because it shoots 4 bullets out, and you be thinking that would be able to one shot someone. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the mod pump shotgun, the shotgun that I was using earlier in my stream, that shotgun is probably one of the best shotguns. I'm honest. I think it's one of the best shotguns I've seen in like a Battle Royale game. Thank you, Shagos Bro. Shout out. Shout out Shagos Boss. Thanks, dude. Basically, in Alcatraz, the blunder guy was in the mystery box, but I believe it is no longer there. But I wish the blunder guy was more effective in the battle royale because it's basically like a shotgun mixed with a Gatling gun, and it shoots 4 bullets out. And it's weird to see that the gun wasn't really that effective. That was the cool part, and when you got it. That was the cool part about the minigun. That's why it's one of. I like how in this game though you could pick 4 special weapons you want in zombies. You could have the purifier, the minigun, the Path of Sorrows, aka Takeo's Kitana, and then Richtofen's gravity spikes. And I do like how they were. Oh, I think I have triple out here. I do like how they were specialists / power-ups in here. Because you can like just have a basically you can have like a minigun or like a Kitana all you want. You just have to just take out zombies to level it up. But the reason why I like the minigun the most / death machine because when you reach level 3, you see what I did there. If you click L2, R2, or LT, RT, well I don't know what's on PC. But basically, if you click the aim button and the shoot button at the same time, your character will push like a button and it will become like a tactical nuke. And that would come in handy. Boom. I do want to make it in the acid gat because if I make it to the acid gat, it's going to become the Charlotte River. That's what it's called. But I don't know. I kind of like just having it normal when I'm just shooting. 1 second, guys. Alright. I'll be honest, I want to get the acid guy, but I kind of like it a little bit more just like shooting it normally, to be honest. Because I know when I do put it into the acid gat, like zombies go to it. But I don't know, I kind of like it just by just shooting it like normally. Like just by having it tap like this. Oh, also, in Blood of the Dead, you can also have a second or like a third variant of the acid gat or the blunder gat. It's called the magma gat. I forgot how to do that because I did it when the map like came out like I think in years. It came out like 2018. That was years ago. I was like, that was 4 years ago. Thank God we're still alive. I'm still alive. How many years? I think I watched Noah J456 or I think it was Mr. Wolf Waffle. Shout out to them. I watched one of their videos. To how to do the, well, I think it was someone else's video how to do the magma gat, but I forgot to do it now. I don't remember it. But basically, there's a third variant where it shoots out fire. But I think I am gonna craft it for now. I'll do it. What?
Acid ammo?
Ooh, there we go.
Sounds reckless and
that's how it looks. Pretty cool. So basically. Zombies would go, yeah, zombies were like, yeah. That would be honest, I wanted to craft it just to show you guys on stream, but I will be honest, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the more I was using just the blunder gat normally, I would say the blunder gat is a little bit better when you don't make it into the acid gat, because I feel like if you want to, it would be good, but I feel like not making it to the acid gat is like, not better, but I would say like, it's a really good close quarter gun when you just have it like when you pack a punch into a sweeper and you don't have an acid gat. But it is pretty good though having an acid gat as well. I do want to get my other contract, get 21 from the mystery box. That was my contract I really good.
Yeah, throw yourself at Nikolai. Make me.
But it is really good at taking out a horde of zombies though. Like that.
From Nikolai to you.
It's so cool. Like you can literally just have a tactical nuke on the minigun. Like wow. So I would say every single specialist slash like ability, I would say Dempsey. Cause I believe like basically the death machine belongs to Dempsey, the flamethrower belongs to Nikolai, the katana of course belongs to Takio, and the gravity spikes belong to and the gravity spikes belongs to Richtofen.
Wonder how many hidden bots.
Silk, my little friend. I would say the Death Machine is the best one because when you level up to level 3, that tactical nuke will come in so much handy. Now, I do remember the abilities each weapon has. Like, I'm gonna try to remember. Now, for of course, you guys see what Dipsy's ability is for his minigun. Freaking.
Okay, I know I should say that.
Brutus.
But I cannot help myself.
Thank God I had plain sight. I kind of do wish that plain sight was a classic though. Kind of does think that it's like a you have to like get it from the elixir thing now. Now the perk Phoenix Up, that perk was not perk, sorry. I'm gonna say honestly in BO4 they call it elixirs, not gobblegums, but I don't want to get confused, so I'm gonna say gobblegums. So the gobblegum Phoenix Up, it was actually a mega. Basically in BO3 it was a mega gobblegum, which means like it wasn't really that hard to get from Dr. Marty's factory. But in BO4, when it became an elixir, which is the gobblegum Phoenix Up, it's basically an epic. No, it's a legendary. Basically, it's a rare gobblegum slash elixir they did. And I would say it makes sense why they made it rarer in here, because Phoenix Up for a mega gobblegum, it was actually really strong, because basically what Phoenix Up does, it revives all your teammates. When you activate it, it revives all your teammates, and they get it with all their perks. And that was a really good gobblegum for a mega. Like, I'm surprised it wasn't at least a rare mega. Because basically in BO3, we had classic gobblegums, mega, rare mega, and ultra rare mega. But I'm surprised the Phoenix Up wasn't an ultra. Honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't an ultra rare mega, because you can literally revive all your teammates, and they keep all their perks. And that was a pretty OP gobblegum. So basically in here, it's actually kind of like rare to get. And then I have the shield. Back off. Back off, Longus. Oh my god. That's two Brutuses here. I like how when you take it out, I like how it gives you armor. Like, it gives you armor and it pushes any zombies that move you away. Ooh, yeah. We just want to train my gun because I'm trying. Speaking, this piece of dirt.
So much blood. I know I should not laugh, but he just oof.
This piece of crap. Aluski. By the way, the gun that I'm holding is it's literally the best gun in multiplayer of BO4. I'm almost there getting my. The reason why I'm doing these challenges because I want to like get a lot of those potion things to make the. I forgot what they call it. Nebula, I think it's called. So I want to be able to like craft more of these elixirs.
Come to Nikolai. I end quick.
Okay. I do like that they at least kept the prison the same, kind of like, yeah, basically this is where you spawned at in the original one. In Mob of the Dead BO2, this is where you spawned at. You spawned right here. This is where you spawned at. This was the original spawn area. Oh, I've got a box over here. I hopefully Hack Punch is up there.
This one makes nice.
This gun right here in my hand, the Manox, it was literally a gun a lot of people use. There we go. Nebula, it's got Nebula and Plasma. I'll just call it Plasma. Hey, I got my LMG back. Hey.
You waste time. I am not.
Ooh, A94. Nice. Oh yeah. Now I understand you guys might notice, but the SG-12 and bo4, I'll say during the earlier life cycle of bo4, if the basically in this game they had this stuff called operator mods for certain guns. Okay. Dang, Brutus. Yeah, okay, I do remember. I think Pack-a-Punch. I know it was up here like earlier. Like, it was up there again, but I thought Pack-a-Punch moved spots on this map. I thought it moved to different locations. Well, I got my contracts done. I think when I get to wave 30, I'm gonna end the stream. I feel like wave 30 is always a goal that I go for sometimes in the Lost Iron maps. Wave 30. I know some people go for wave 50 or 100, but I think wave 30 for me is always a good like end goal when I play zombies. I don't know. I can't really remember the highest wave I ever went in a zombie game. Not like a zombie match. Alright. The elixir on the right, that one basically protects me from traps. So if I activate a trap, it won't affect me. I know Brutus can stop traps. He can stop traps. Now I will say, in my opinion, the A94 wasn't that good in bo3, because in bo3 was called the KVK. I didn't really like it too much. It didn't really, for me, it didn't feel too effective. Like, it wasn't the best in my opinion. And then it came back in bo4, as you can see, and it's called A94, and it's pretty decent. Yeah, so it's not up here. Honestly, I would say it's pretty good. I made it to the acid guy because there's zombies that are doing trying to it. Bam! I keep forgetting to use my. Whenever I play zombies, I always forget to use my grenades. Basically.
And maybe we destroy this.
Now, I know people didn't like the HUD in bo4, and I see why, because there's a lot of stuff on like your screen. Your health bar, elixirs, how many grenades you have and stuff. It was like cluttered, but think I will the leader.
Terrible, out of option. I will miss them.
It is cool. Like you can just have like unlimited. You can just have like unlimited like. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's cool is that if your shield is broken, you can repair it. Yeah, I do remember. I'm gonna look online because I do believe that the Pack-a-Punch does remove. I do want Pack-a-Punch to remove it. No, max ammo! No! If only I had tempo out gift. Darn! As soon as I killed the zombie, big epic fail right there. Yeah, I think when I do my next stream, I'm gonna change my perks. I'm gonna use different perks. I know there's a perk like where like there's this perk called Secret Sauce. Basically what Secret Sauce does is that it gives you like a random perk. Like not in your slot. Perkaholic return, the Gobblegum Perkaholic return. But basically what's different about Perkaholic in here is that it doesn't give you every single perk on the game. Basically it gives you, as you guys can see, you see in my brewed cola, soda, and tonic, like my perks. Basically what it does is that it gives you the perks that are in like your loadout, and it gives you 6 extra perks on the side. But in BO3, Perkaholic gives you every perk on the map. So basically you could say Perkaholic kind of got a nerf a little bit. But the thing that they nerfed the Perkaholic is that it doesn't give you every perk on the map. Because I have a feeling if Perkaholic gave you every perk on the map, and it was the same way how it was in BO3, you will be unstoppable. I'm pretty sure people will probably get to wave like 200 because there's so many perks in this game. It would be cool, honestly, if they at least increased it to 8 or 10. I'm gonna go to the when I end my before I end my stream, I'm gonna count to see how many perks are in this game. Because for me, it would be cool if they at least gave you 10 extra on the side. That would have been good. Especially when they give you 6 extra on the side and combining with your 4 things. Actually, never mind. I'm counting it, and you actually have 10 perks basically. But just imagine if they gave you 10 perks on the side, you basically would have 14. I feel like at least 8 perks on the side would have been good. Because if they done that, you would have basically 1, 2, 3, 4. You would basically have 12. You have 12 perks on the side. Maybe 12 perks in general. But I just find it weird that they nerf stuff on zombies. Like, I understand there may be really OP stuff on zombies, but here's the thing. Players are going to, like, we players are going against computers. We're going against AI zombies. Like, there's no real players controlling these zombies. It's just computers, like AIs. And I just find it weird that they nerf stuff in zombies. Like, I know in Cold War, when they nerf like a gun or something, I think that gun gets nerfed in zombies too. The thing about it, I just feel like for me, if I saw some, if I did see, well, I will listen to, if I ever made a game, I will listen to the fans, but if I saw some people complaining a lot, let's say I made like a mode where you're just fighting against AIs, and then they said this gun's too broken, this mode, can you nerf it? I will probably nerf it a little bit, but I will probably tell that fan slash like viewer that, or like player that plays the game, I would say, okay, I'll try to make a, I'll try to like tweak it, but I will also say at the same time, I will probably tell them at the same time, but at least it's not an actual multiplayer, it's only an AI. I just find it weird, like, I understand, because sometimes people do, because I understand people do have skill on zombies, because people do like speed runs of Easter eggs, or they do like rounds and stuff, like they have wave 50 or round 100 challenges, but I just think nerfing the stuff in zombies for me makes no sense, because it's zombies. I mean, I feel like the players should just have fun, like they should just have fun playing zombies and using overpowered stuff. Now, multiplayer, when you're going against actual real players, that's different. That's fine. But in zombies, I just find it weird. I'm gonna see my my stream. 53 minutes. Dang, almost an hour already. Wow.
I laugh too. Do you hear Nikolai laugh, you stupid box?
Nikolai. Yeah, so I'm new to player, so yeah. But it's only for 30 seconds. I didn't notice that. But it is pretty helpful because honestly, I can just stand the acid, and the zombies would come over here, and they would get damaged by it. But be careful, remember, it's only 30 seconds. For me, it should at least be a minute, not 30. But at least it's okay. At least it's a mega, or like classic elixir, not ones that you get from like the thing. So I guess after I complete this wave, I'm gonna exit the match. But before I do, I'm gonna count how many perks there are in this game. 'Cause there's a lot of perks. And if they did make Perkaholic where it gave you all the perks, you will basically be almost unstoppable, honestly.
That does not bring back fond memories.
The series up here again. Yeah, up here. Yeah, because that means it's probably just somewhere else, or just barely spawning. I think I'm still a little confused with the Pack-a-Punch sometimes. Alien 4 is doing pretty decent, and I'm on wave 30, but it's doing kind of well for a non-Pack-a-Punch gun on wave 30. Alright. I officially made it. Now, I do remember BO3, if you close your application, it will basically save your gobblegums, but in BO4, I think they patched that. They patched that where, like, even if you do it, you still will lose your elixirs. Well, that's fine. It makes sense, because it was OP. Alright, so... I think I'll just do one more round. Let me tell you one. Dang,
Okay, I know I can save ammo, but I cannot help it.
Back off.
Over again.
Bam.
Destroy it.
Bam. Boom to the weapon.
You appear out of nowhere, now hide behind smoke. This is no man to fear.
Ooh,
Out of way! Nikolai needs box. How does Nikolai take?
oh yeah, by the way guys, this is how powerful aim assist is in bo4. I mean, that's aim assist. This is aim assist right here. I'm gonna go take it off real fast. I'm gonna show you. See? Yeah, just take it off aim assist for me because I'm used to playing on aim assist. It's having aim assist on it is pretty weird. I got off here say aim assist is pretty overpowered in like Warzone. Aim assist does help, but look how it is in the older cards. Well, I think I'll do one more round, like for sure. This is the last round I'm gonna do. Then I'm in the stream. I think I just throw it.
So skinny. You should be belted.
And then I'll get the power up. Ooh, man, the one guy was really effective.
If you tap on my shoulder, you'll get my attention.
Bam. Yeah, my next stream I'm gonna use the Path of Sorrows, and I'm gonna try to do classify again. But the only thing I don't have classify, so I'll just try to do it. Alright guys, that's it. End the stream. Thank God I did my best. It is a fun map. It's a good remaster of Mama the Dead, but it would be cool if they kind of kept the same aspects where you can go to the bridge and stuff. But overall, I'll give this remaster like a 7 out of 10. Classify, aka 5 remaster, I'll give that a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite remasters of a zombie map, and I would say one of my favorite maps of bo4. Now, Tag der Toten, I will give that. I will be honest, when I played Tag der Toten, I actually enjoyed that more than the original Call of the Dead or Tag der Toten. So I would give the Call of the Dead remastered, I would give that one like an 8 out of 10. I did like it more than Call of the Dead. And in that one, the Thunder Gun came back, and the Wonder Wolf. The Wonder Wolf came back, but it's like really different. It's basically like Prophet's Tempest from like in the multiplayer. Right? Yeah. Yeah, with this one, I'm gonna do it because like I do get contracts every single day. Like in this game, it gives the player a contract. It gives you contracts, so it's pretty cool. So I guess I'm gonna do it. Not bad. I wish I was getting a little bit better. I got 2 commons out of that. I probably should have gotten this one instead. Yeah, I forgot. I should have spent it on the 41. Because the special offer, this one gives me 1 triple guarantee rare better. I probably should have gotten that one instead. Don't know, but I think I should have gotten this one. But that's fine. So I'm going to count the... Yeah. And look at that. That's a cool thing. I want to do the reserves, but I'm going to focus more on the elixir. So I'm going to do the up close and personal, which is melees. Mini boss. Okay, I believe mini bosses. I don't know if the Brutus counts as a mini boss. I think he does. SMGs. I do want to have this one. I'm gonna see. Cause I believe. Oh yeah, I think mini bosses are dogs as well. Excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna see the perks. So here are the perks. All right, so oh man, 17 perks in this game. 17. So. If Perkaholic gave you every single perk, you have 70 perks basically in this game. You have 70 perks. So I'm going to tell you all the ones that these ones do. Time Slip. Equipment cooldown rate increased. Mystery Box, if packable levels appear faster. Greatly reduces trap. Oh, I didn't know that, I forgot. It also greatly reduces trap and fast travel cooldown. So thank God for that. 1,500 points for a perk that increases your equipment cooldown. Makes your mystery box pack a bunch go faster and greatly reduces trap and fast travel cooldowns. For 1,500, I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised this perk is not like 3,000. Quick Arrive. It's weird to see in there. Now you can still revive players faster, but yeah, for solo and basically in general, shorter delay before regeneration health and increased regeneration rate. Death perception, basically this one right here, it basically kind of gives you like, but yeah, you can basically see nearby enemies through walls, and you receive screen indicators as long as opposed to players from off screen. I think some people put this as like a bad perk. I used this perk before, but when I'm realizing, it's not saying I'm not saying I don't think it's really a bad perk, but I kind of do agree a little bit honestly, because there is better perks you could pick. Because this one, it only now I used them before, and it does kind of come in handy. You can see where the enemies are exactly coming from, but at the same time, I'm realizing with this perk, it makes it pretty cool because you can see your enemies and stuff, and it does give you indicators when. So it is pretty helpful because it does give you indicators when enemies like are approaching you. But at the same time, I do agree. Like we're looking through walls. I mean, zombies, they're programmed to basically go to the player. So I would say you could use this perk, but I would say there's other perks that are more better than that depth perception. But that's that one does. Stamina up, of course. Increases sprint speed, duration, stamina regenerates faster. And Eternal Razor, offhand melee swaps affect multiple enemies in the arc. Offhand swap and lunge give bonus damage and restore a small amount. I might use that one for the up close and personal. Quickly inflicting a lot of damage spawns a wolf companion that fights alongside a player. That's the one that I seen that one. And Zomb Shell. Baby zombies have a chance to explode and kill, leaving behind a contamination field that slows enemies and increases damage dealt to them. And cooldown increases with each explosion when resets at the start of a round. And blaze phase. Crouch and uncrouch to dash through enemies in a blaze of fire, killing and knocking them back. Stay crouched to charge for more distance, jump to cancel charge. I would say that one is kind of like Trailblazers from Infinite Warfare. And oh no, and let me pick that. Electric Burst is basically Electric Cherry. Reloading causes an electric discharge that damages and starts nearby enemies. The more empty the magazine, the stronger the damage. And Dying Wish, that's what does. Instead of entering last stand, the player goes berserk for 9 seconds. While berserk, they are invulnerable and melee damage is greatly increased. Afterwards, the player is there for 1 HP. Cooldown increases for every use. So remember, when this perk is pretty good. So I will say, remember, when you guys use this perk, get the zombies, but I would say try not to be around too many zombies, because remember, once it goes away, the berserk mode, you're on 1 HP, and remember, if a zombie hits you, you're gonna go down, so you gotta be careful. And we got Stone Cold Stronghold. I believe I use this one. So it says standing your ground creates a defensive circle which boosts damage and armor over time while on side. Basically, this is easy to activate. All you do mostly, if you just stand still and just stand your ground, if you just stand still and just shoot, it's gonna make a little circle and it boosts your damage. It's pretty cool because you can be standing still for a few seconds and it gives you like a circle that gives you damage and armor. Victorious Tortoise. I never used that one. Shield blocks damage from all directions when held. When the shield breaks, it would trigger a defense explosion. Okay, so that one sounds pretty cool. So basically, the shield blocks damage from any direction when I held it. So even if I'm holding the shield in front, even if zombies are hitting me from the right, from behind me, or right or left, but obviously front and right because that's what most hit you. Basically, if a zombie hits you from behind, even though you have the shield in front of you, it will protect you. And when it breaks, it will blow up. That's what accurate. Oh, that's not dealer in here. It's called. Aiming outside stops with the enemy's head, reduces hip spread and recoil when firing, removes stope sway. So really, stope sway is like when you guys use a sniper or any gun, and it has basically stope. Really, I get confused sometimes with. I used to kind of get confused with stope sway and recoil control, but I'm gonna tell you guys, recoil control, of course, when you shoot is when the gun moves up a little bit. Stope sway is when you shoot and the gun kind of like jerks back. Because when I play Vanguard and like other Call of Duties, I have a gun, like usually when I use a gun sometimes, the M1 Garand from Vanguard. The recoil was pretty steady, but the gun, it's the way the gun moves, like the stope, it kind of like jerks back or moves to the left. So the gun, basically, certain guns like I used before in Vanguard and in the Cold War, basically the recoil is good, but when you shoot, the stope kind of like moves. But the gun doesn't, but the stope moves. I don't know why they call it death shot. They should have kept death shot daiquiri. Well, that's fine. So if you guys like hip firing, boom. I just realized something. I was doing the hip fire kills to get the challenge to get the plasma, And I didn't know it was about Deadshot Dealer. I could have used this to make it more easier. And this Bandit and carry increased ammo stock. Wood tools well. This is how you say it. Getting hit by a melee attack while not at full health will cause a frost explosion that will freeze or slow enemies. You can store 3 charges. In realistic difficulty, the frost explosion will trigger regardless of health. Now, basically, if you guys have a realistic difficulty, you're a 1 hit. So, I would say, I'm gonna show you guys difficulty. They actually added realistic difficulty. Basically, you're a 1 hit in realistic. So you gotta, if you guys want to do that, you guys gotta be freaking steeled. There's Milk Kick, carry a 3rd gun, and PSG Slider. Because since that sighting is in this game not flopping, they add PSG Slider. Slide to build up a charge once fully charged, slide to enemy trigger explosion, gain full resistance to self-inflicted explosive damage, and part resistance to enemy explosive damage. And then Secret Sauce. You see a random perk not assigned to another slot. Now I'm gonna see what this one could do. Because I guess like when I don't have a busy I guess when I don't have a perk assigned to a slot to another slot, they give me a different perk. Alright, so basically I'm gonna pick different perks now. I'm gonna use it for my next stream. I want to keep time slip though, I do, but I think I might just change all the perks just for now so I can like, I don't know, I want to change these 3 perks, but I want to keep time slip because time slip is really helpful, especially like making the Pokemon go faster. But I think just for this one, I don't know. But I think I might just change just these 3. Because I want to keep time slip. So I think for Dying Wish, I'm gonna go with Deadshot Dealer. For Quick Revive, let's see. I'm gonna go with the Stone Cold Stronghold. And for Stamina Up, I'm gonna go with I don't have the other one. Now honestly, the reason why I could do custom munitions when I stream next time, and basically I can customize my whole thing. I can have a lot of points. I can have basically every perk. The reason why I was playing like the normal zombies so I could get more elixirs. And for stamina up, I think I just go with death position. Maybe I'll go down. You know what? I like time slip, but I think I might actually. Yeah, I'll keep time slip. Alright, so I got another in plain sight. Oh, I also got double points. And I got a rare one. I don't know which one it was. Oh yeah, it was a fire cell, okay. I forgot what that coin thing does. I forgot what that coin thing does. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, thank God I saw this. Okay, so basically, not only is there like Gobblegum, but there's also a thing called Talisman. I literally, I forget about these coins. So we get these like coins basically. They give you basically abilities. So basically, if you have the one I have called Minor Amulet of the Second Circle, it reduces the cost of the raw / cola. So the perk machine cola, I'm gonna show you. This is how the perk machines look, and when you play in the chaos stories, like when you play Ancient Evil, when you play 9, and when you play, I forgot what the map was called. I think it was Voyage of the Despair. When you play those maps, they're basically statues. I honestly, thank God I saw that, because I forgot that when you basically buy the most expensive elixir thing, it could give you a random quote. I forgot about these, so I'm gonna go over all of them. I'm gonna see which one does. Alright, so Trauma and the Misery. This one reduces package cost. This increases Zastan. Gaining acid bomb charge. Extra claymore. Reduces the cost of the bruise as Donner one. So this one starts for you start the match for SMG. This one guarantees first mystery box is a box only weapon. Reduces the cost of the older one. Zeus. Increases earn rate of the I don't see the rare ones. Oh, cool. So you can when you get these ones right here, the major amulets. When you guys get one of these ones, excuse me, you basically spawn with a perk. That's pretty cool. Guaranteed for visitor box LMG, shoot ability, master AR, and then this is the epic and legendary ones. Start with level 2 special weapon. That's pretty cool. Activate special weapon gives increased armor. Oh, that's cool. So the Bruce has downward perk cannot be lost. Awesome. So these ones, the perks cannot be lost. You have that one. Let me see epic ones. Storm Marshal LMG. Gain the modifier for older as time perk when you acquire it, even if you don't have the first 3. Start the match with extra self-revive. Start with level 3 special weapon. I forgot about these things. Basically, when you guys spend 75 of the elixirs, it would give you like the coins. It would basically give you it would guarantee the talisman. I forgot about those coin things, that they also give you some abilities when you go into a game. I would say the only good, like, I say the best epic one is the one that gives you a level 3 special weapon, because you can already have a level 3 one when you start, which is cool. Self revive one, but I guess you can. Let me see. But I guess you can only have, but you can only have one though. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will make a new video maybe by like Wednesday. Like Wednesday or Thursday. So before I go, yeah, this is the customization. And this was true, okay? I remember Treyarch, my brother told me, I think Treyarch said that. I think my brother read something about Treyarch, what they said. Basically, Treyarch said that bo4 will have the biggest customization, like, in zombies. And they were actually true about this, because you could allowance to kill, you could have pack on, barriers on. Basically, this has a lot of customization compared to Suzuki. This has more customization compared to BO2. So they really did. They were true with this one. They were true with this customization. And also, when you have that one, when you customize your stuff, when you play like the local one, like customize with the custom munitions, you have every single perk allowed. So I do want to play the custom mutations, but I want to just play normal to get more elixirs. But I think honestly, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a stream on the map 9. Yeah, I do have to get DLCs. I'm gonna get on the map 9, and I think the perks that I'm gonna have for this one. For this one, I'm gonna have time slip. I'll keep the time slip, but I'm gonna have the Bandit. And I would say I'm gonna go this show dealer. If a stamina up, PS title. And also, what's cool is that you can also like customize every single gun, which I think I did. Yeah, I did. That's basically when you level up the guns. Basically, if you guys have custom mutations, you can actually put operator mods on your guns. So honestly, I'm gonna play the custom mutations when I stream. I'm gonna play this. Alright, so I'm gonna go with rapid fire, that. And what I like about suppressor in here is that it's not really useless to have a suppressor, because it actually gives you ability, slightly chance of triggering power up drops. But I'm gonna end the stream real fast. I'm just showing you guys the customization you can do. And for this one, I'm gonna have that. For this one, I'm gonna have a bayonet, rapid fire, high caliber, and that's nice. But it's cool that you can customize your guns a lot. You can have a lot of customizations for them, which is really good. Strafes, Stello. FFJ 1 and 2 are helpful in this game because it reduces damage when hitting. Wait. Yeah. FFJ 2 increases damage against enemy armor and stuff. Overall, I would say bo4. It may not be like the better than the older zombies. I do enjoy it a lot because you have a lot of customizations. So I think when I film next time, I'm gonna do the map 9, and I'm gonna use these customized guns. Here's the ones that the Chaos ones has. This one's good because this one, if you guys like to be a healer, you can like, if you want to revive your teammate, this will help. But my favorite one is this one, with like the gun and the sword. But I think the strongest one is the hammer. And I'm gonna get such a gun. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a blessed day or night.